What's up, y'all? Welcome to tonight's live. It's your girl. I am here, y'all. And full disclaimer, I told y'all last week the pollen was trying to take me out, and the pollen is still trying to take me out. But here we are. Um, God has given me an assignment when it comes to YouTube and showing up with my content. And so we gonna go to YouTube and we gonna show up with this content, okay? Also, why the enemy be trying to stop me from being great, you know? I had every intention this evening on not only going live on YouTube, but going live on LinkedIn and live on Facebook all simultaneously. But as soon as I hit the live button, Facebook was like, no. LinkedIn was like, no. And God was like, I told you YouTube. And so here we are. So here's what's going to happen YouTube is going to get me live, and LinkedIn and Facebook, y'all going to have to watch the replay because they didn't want they didn't want me to to be great over there. So sorry. So first of all, how y'all doing? Y'all doing good? You doing great? That is awesome. Today we're talking about alignment. As you know, next week is our realignment experience. And so tonight we're talking all about alignment. I need you to realize and understand what the idea of being out of alignment feels like. I need you to be able to witness it so that when you're operating in alignment, you recognize the difference in yourself, but you also are able to continue to walk in that. Because once you experience alignment, it's hard to go back. Like, well, we don't want to do that no more. So let's dive in to tonight. Not going to be long this evening because again, the pollen is trying to take me out. Um, so let's do this. Let's let's do it. So a lot of us confuse burnout with misalignment. Burnout is not always about the fact that you're doing too much. And misalignment is what can cause burnout. Burnout, again, is not about the fact that you've been doing too much. It's about the fact that you've been doing all the wrong things for the season of life that you're in, or for the version of yourself that you are showing up as, or even the version of yourself that you are tapping into. When you know what you want, and you know who you are, then you can make those decisions to move in alignment, okay, with the things that you've been called to do. And so when I say that burnout is caused by misalignment, because you're out of alignment, you're doing all the things that you ain't got no business doing, no way. And because you're doing the things that you ain't got no business doing no way, you are overdoing a lot of things that you ain't got no business doing no way. So I need you to realize what alignment feels like. I need you to walk in alignment because when you walk in alignment, you stop burning yourself out because you stop trying to do all the things that you ain't had no business doing. All right. So let's talk about what misalignment feels like. What does, how do I know, Carmen, if I am operating out of alignment? Number one, you are productive. You are doing all the things, honey. You are getting it done. But there is a difference between productivity and doing things that actually need to get done. So while you are productive, nothing that you are doing feels meaningful. Nothing that you are doing is moving you forward to the place where you're trying to go. So, as an educator, as an entrepreneur, you're doing all the things. You got 47 funnels, 32 lead magnets, 57 webinars, but none of it feels meaningful and none of it is moving you towards who God has called you to be or moving you to the end goal. And a lot of us are doing 50, 11 things because we can't keep our eyes on our own paper. We see everybody else or this person over here doing XYZ, and because they are doing it, we think that we supposed to do it too, or it looked good when they did it, or it worked for them. So in our minds, that sets off the fact that, oh, I'm supposed to do that too. And the answer is, girl, no. You're not supposed to do that too. Especially if what they're doing doesn't move you forward in the way that God has called you to move, or to the thing that God has called you to move to. It's easy to say that I checked off the boxes. Listen, I use the Pomo Focus app, and so it is nothing more exciting than checking off the fact that I completed something. But does it matter if I completed it if it doesn't move me forward to where I'm trying to go, not where my neighbor is trying to go, not where my biz bestie is trying to go, not where my accountability pod is trying to go. If it doesn't move me forward in my business, then it doesn't matter what boxes I'm checking off. Y- Not only are you checking off boxes, you are getting the things done, but a lot of the things that you are doing in this season right now, they feel forced or they feel heavy. That's how you know that you're out of alignment. Because you trying to do everything, but you doing absolutely nothing productive. And it feels like you've got to force your way into doing those things instead of it naturally coming. Yo, it's somebody outside with, sorry. Um, So you've outgrown your current system. You've outgrown the roles, the expectations, but you're still trying to operate in an old version of yourself. So here's what I need you to do. I need you to think about each task. Look at your to-do list. Look at it right now. Look at it right now. And I want you to ask yourself, as you are looking at it right now, does this task align with where I am right now? Does this task align with who I am becoming in my next season? If I am operating right here in timeline A, does what I am doing align with timeline B? It, because that's your next level. So is what you're doing going to get you to your next level? And then if the answer to that is no, a couple things you can do. Number one, say no. No is a complete sentence. You heard people say that before. So if there's something that is out of alignment with who you are becoming or the season that you are in, it's okay for you to say no. If there is a speaking engagement where you're like, I don't know about this, this is not really this doesn't match where I'm trying to take my life, it's okay for you to say no. It's okay for you to say no. It's also okay for you to put off the things that don't match where you are right now. It's also okay for you to simplify some things because I don't know about you, but as a high achieving woman, as somebody who is focused, y'all, I be trying to do too much. I've been trying to do way too much. And it's cute to have all these complicated funnels, but if it's not in alignment with where you are, maybe the point of the season that you're in right now, you just need something simple. And simple is going to carry you into your next level. Well, it's okay to let go of all the things that you don't need. So you've heard me talk about my reset, rise, um realign, reset, rebuild, and rise framework in past videos. And that's what a reset is. Let it go. If you're trying to do too much, girl, stop. That's why you are tired. It's okay to not have 47 steps to your funnel. It's okay if it's just two or three. It's okay. Nobody's gonna look at you crazy. As a matter of fact, you getting them quicker to the checkout page with the two to three than you are with the 47 steps. So it's okay. I need you to understand that being out of alignment is because you're doing too much. Alignment is not about doing more, it's about doing the things that are going to actually move you forward in a strategic and in an intentional way. Number two, number two reason that how you know when you're out of alignment, it's all physical. Your physical and mental, it be talking to you. And she be like screaming at you. She be like, hey, girl, stop, stop, stop. You doing too much. We doing too much. We doing too much. Again, when we're out of alignment, that is the recipe for disaster. That is the recipe for being burnt out. Stop trying to do too much. Let it go. Again, simplify. If you're feeling overexhausted, you can't sleep, sometimes we even experience like random pains. Like I can tell when I'm out of alignment because my joints flare up. The second the second that I simplify and I move backwards, not backwards, but like let some things go and I move into alignment, everything everything stops hurting. Everything stops hurting. And I be good. When you're out of alignment, your nervous system is looking at you and it's waving a flag at you just as red as these glasses or this lipstick. I need you to stop because your environment, your energy, and your pace is not sustainable anymore. And it's not safe for the version of you right now. And it's definitely not going to carry you into the version of you in the future. So here's what I need you to do. Instead of pushing through all of that, number one, I need you to breathe. I need you to breathe. Change your environment if you can. I would say step outside, but right now that feels real dangerous. So maybe when it's not like pollen season, then step outside. Give yourself a minute to reset and then start to make those decisions that will move you in the direction in which you want to go. Number three, the third sign that you are possibly operating out of alignment is that you are constantly, and I mean constantly, like over and over and over and over again, second guessing yourself. Honey, you know how to make decisions, but you don't trust your decisions. Instead of like, yes, this is what I'm going to do, this is where I'm going to focus my energy, you're like, but Carmen, I don't know. I don't I don't know. I don't know. You're confused and you're disconnected. And here's what I know about us as high achieving individuals. When we step away and we get too far from our own voice, then we start making decisions, number one, that are not in alignment. And number two, we start second guessing our own ability to make decisions. You've been living off of somebody else's version of you, somebody else's expectations of you, and you're wondering why you can't make decisions for yourself or hear your own voice. You need to let go of what other people are saying. And again, keep your eyes on your own paper. Somebody is whispering to you to do something, and you're like, I don't know if I should be doing that. And the answer is, you need to figure that out for yourself. Don't listen to what somebody else is telling you to do. As a matter of fact, do you know I had a coach, because I believe in investing in my growth and in my future. So I had a coach once who, um, so I've been talking about purpose and alignment for a long time, like a long time. And so I had a coach who was like, well, why don't she was trying to get me to move into career coaching. Noise. All that is noise in your ear. Because I knew that career coaching wasn't the thing that I had been called to do. I had been called to empower women, entrepreneurs, other people to walk fully in their God given purpose. God has told you exactly what He's going to do. So, my purpose is in empowering women and entrepreneurs, again, to make sure that you're moving in alignment with what God has already told you you're going to do. I don't want to be extra noise as a coach. So I want you to ask yourself, number one, where is the noise coming from? And how do you quiet it? Some people you've got to step away from. Sometimes you have to take others' ideas, write them down, and be like, "Oh, okay, I'll come back to this later," or pray about it. Ask God, God, is this what you want me to do? Because if the answer is yes, then go forward with it. But if the answer is no, don't do that. You have to be able to trust yourself and your own decision making abilities. It is great to have a coach. I fully believe in it. But also, you need to have some discernment around what the coach is telling you to do. You've got to stop responding to other people's expectations of you, okay? And respond to your own expectations of you. Excuse me. And again, that's going to require you, you've heard me say this before, figure out what it is that you want right now and then trust that. Okay? So those are your three signs that you are out of alignment. Let's recap. Number one, the first sign that you know that you're out of alignment is that you're productive, but you ain't doing nothing or nothing meaningful. The second sign is that internally and physically, mentally, your body is talking to you. And she's like, girl, slow down. And number three, you are constantly second guessing yourself, your own abilities, and what God has called you to do. Now, I want to give you a homework assignment because, yes, I'm a teacher. And how do we drive this home without homework, right? So here's your homework. Number one, I want you to write 3 different lists. What expectations, tasks, people, environments feel like they are too much right now? And then I want you to think about, what are the things that give you energy, that bring you joy, even if you're not doing enough of it? And then I want you to think of the things that you are doing that feel forced out of obligation, out of guilt, or somebody is pressuring you to do them. Take 5 minutes to do that. And then I want you to ask yourself, What is the one thing that is out of alignment that you can release, pause, or simplify this week? You don't have to do 10 things. You don't have to overhaul your entire life today. But this week, what is one thing, just one, where you can pause or simplify things? And then I want you to take that one action. Take one aligned action. Maybe even do it tonight before you go to bed. If there's an email that you need to send your email. If there's a meeting that you need to cancel the meeting. If there's somebody who you've been saying yes to that you need to say no to, say no. If you need to block off time on your calendar for yourself, put it on your calendar. Put it there. If there's a process that you've been overcomplicating, simplify. That's it. And then let me not forget that next week we are diving fully into our realignment experience. We'll be going live every night next week here on YouTube. And some folks will be invited to the Zoom room to join me for a 5-day realignment experience where we are going to be talking about how to realign ourselves, our lives, our personal operating systems so that we're no longer running on default, but we're moving strategically and we're moving intentionally. Again, we're going to be doing that all week next week right here on YouTube or on some of us are going to be in together in the Zoom room. But join us for that experience. The link is right there in the comment section. But if you're like Carmen, girl, I can't wait till Monday to get back into realignment. Like I need that right now. I got you. You know I got you. So then I want you to go ahead and book a Clarity Call coffee chat with me. This is a free 45-minute call where we are going to get together and we are going to look at what's going on in your life. Where are things out of alignment so that you can start to move with clarity and intention? Again, it's completely free. Just show up. The only thing I can guarantee is that when you leave that call, you are going to have so much more clarity than when you hopped onto it or when you logged into it. And then, of course, at that point, if I feel like or we feel like we are aligned, then I'll invite you to work with me further. But again, if nothing else, come for the free clarity. Ain't nothing like getting clear on the things that you need. So that is all for tonight's video. Make sure you join us for the realignment experience next week and do your homework. Do your homework. Do that audit and make sure you're comfortable with what it is that you need to do. Okay? What it is that you need to do to move forward with intention and strategically. um Again, because we're not burning ourselves out, and burnout is a sign of misalignment. You're doing too much. You misaligned. You burned out because you misaligned. So again, join us for the realignment experience, and I will see you in next week's video. Love ya.